Good morning. Hello in our English session today. Today we are completing the second part of our revision for Upstream Unit 1, Grade 12. I'm Suzanne with you. So here we have a very important exercise. It's about fixed phrases and they are all today with a preposition on. So here we have all these fixed expressions starting with on, and we have their meanings and we are to match. So I will start with the first one, working. Which of these expressions with on equal in meaning to working? So we got here on duty. The second one, just in case. So just in case will be equal to on the off chance. And using these fixed phrases in speaking tasks, like if you are speaking in class or if you are speaking with native people or whatever, it will help you give your meaning or express it in many ways, like not repeating the same word many times. Due to a belief will be equal in meaning to on principle. So if you have a specific belief, you are doing things on principle. For number 4, impulsively. Impulsively is equal to on a whim. So it means like it's not arranged, it's impulsively on a whim. Number 5, after reconsideration is equal to on second thoughts. If I'm thinking about any issue for the second time or I'm rethinking about it, so I'm on second thoughts, I decide something. Intentionally, and intentionally may almost be the opposite of impulsively. So if impulsively on a whim, intentionally will be equal to on purpose. I'm doing it on purpose is equal in meaning to I'm doing it intentionally. As planned. As planned, on target. As planned, on target. Only if. So only if on condition that. So if I say only if you obey my orders, I will give you money. On condition that you obey my orders, I'll give you money. Independently. Independently is equal on one's own. So if I live on my own, I live independently. With a limited amount of money is equal to on a budget. So if I'm specifying amounts of money for any object, I'm on a budget. So here we got the answers. You can answer it again for yourselves. The second exercise we are dealing with today is idioms, and learning idioms is very important for you to get high scores in international tests. So you need it in writing, you need it in speaking as well. So here I'm going to check these idioms and I will be sending you the meanings of them. So here we got these idioms and they are split into two parts. I'm going to match each two parts. So let's check together. For the first idiom here we got, so have the world. So I can say have the world, so it can be go with at one's feet. To have the world at one's feet. So the second one, be in seventh heaven, and it's equal in meaning to be so happy. Be a feather in one's cap. Be a feather in one's cap. Have one's head. Have one's head in the clouds. And sometimes it's also equal to being so happy or so proud of something. keep on top of things. Keep up with the Joneses. So if you are trying to do like people, like other people, in spite of the fact that maybe you cannot afford it, you are keeping up with the Joneses. Rub somebody up the rub somebody up the wrong way. So it means that you are irritating him, you make him nervous. Here we have steal the show. If you are stealing the show, you want all the focus of people and all the interest of people to be on you. You are trying to draw the attention of other people. Work one's fingers to the bone. Work one's fingers to the bone. And we got the last one. Work one's way up to the top. If you are working hard to achieve something important, you are working, or to achieve an important position, you are working your own way up to the top. So let me check again the meanings of these idioms with you. So the first one, have the world at one's feet. It's equal to have all the opportunities in your life, you are offered them, you do not work so hard for them. And the second one, be in seventh heaven, means to be extremely happy. The third one, be a feather in one's cap, to have an achievement that you are proud of, or to be an achievement that one is proud of. So we got here have one's head in the clouds. It means to be out of touch with reality, have impractical ideas. Okay, so the last one here we have keep on top of things. And keep on top of things is equal to be organized in one's work, or making sure everything is under control. And I have something to say about have one's head in the clouds. So have one's head in the clouds equal to be out of touch with reality, and sometimes it means that you are so proud about something that is tiny or not that important. Okay, so keep up with the Joneses, as we have been saying, to try to have or do the same things as other people, even if you do not have enough money to do this, or even sometimes you are not really interested, but you are just trying to imitate people. Rub somebody up the wrong way, to offend, to annoy, to irritate somebody. And we have steal the show, to get a lot of attention or praise because one performs better than anyone else. So if you are doing everything in the right way, if people are so interested in what you are doing, you steal the show. Work one's way up to the top, and it's equal in meaning to move to the top slowly. You are working hard until you reach the top. Work one's fingers to the bone, to work extremely hard. Okay, so let me move this exercise, and it's about prepositions. So prepositions is an important part of our writing. So when we are using any verb, we think about which preposition to use, and sometimes if we try to translate it into Arabic, we will use the wrong preposition. So we need to get used to using each verb with the proper prepositions. So let's start with this: to disapprove of, and to compliment somebody on. So maybe I complimented my friend on doing this great work, for example. To be ashamed of. So I can say he is ashamed of himself. To apologize for cheating. And here we got to be involved in, to be involved in the family issues, to discourage somebody from. So maybe I'm discouraging my friend from hiking. To be keen on. So Ahmed is keen on studying today. And here we got number 8, to compensate somebody for. But we got here to be guilty of, and we have another one with of, to consist of. But for obsessed, remember from our previous revision, obsessed with. Yeah, that's right. What about object? It will be object to. And protest actually can take two propositions. It can be to protest against, or to protest at. And the final one, to benefit from. So maybe I can say, I can benefit from this work, or I can get benefit from this job, for example. Okay, so here we got another exercise, and it's about phrasal verbs. And phrasal verbs are hard to remember because each verb can come with many prepositions with different meanings. So the solution for this problem is to use them many times in your writing, in your speaking, so you can memorize them easily and remember them easily. So I will start with the first one here, take up. And take up is equal to start. So if I say I will take, I'll start playing tennis, I can use take up instead of this. Give up. So give up is equal to stop trying. And I can say I don't want to give up doing my job. I don't want to give up trying. And in this case it will be also equal to stop trying. I don't want to give up. I can just say this and it will mean the same. So here we got block out, and of course you know the word block from Facebook, but block out means to ignore. And we have count on, and count on, rely. If I say I count on you, it means I rely on you. What about make up for? It's equal to compensate. Say if I say I'll make it up for you, it's equal to I will compensate you for doing anything. What about the last one? Run through. It's equal to examine. So if I say I will examine this project, it means I will run through this part. Okay, these are our answers, and